Good morning, guys. I'm sure this is not the video you want to see from Arsenal today, but surprisingly, we destroyed Fulham yesterday, and every pundit on YouTube has been talking about it. So I felt I could just give it my own share of the what happened in that match. Key points to note is that Gyökeres and Saka they have now come back to their normal self. The Saka of old, Starboy, has now gotten his form back. Gyökeres, as at yesterday, when the statistics was checked, has now scored 21 goals in all competition. So we do not take lightly every goal we score. Arsenal dealt with Fulham, not because Fulham was gave them chance to do it, but because Arsenal played better than Fulham. Fulham could not play well. They are fighting for something. They're also fighting for Europe spot. So it's not like they just folded their arms with strolling. No, dribblings like the one Saka gave to Jimenez, who was on their left wing, is not something you see every day. He practically puts him on the floor. So, and Saka's right foot getting across that ball to Gyökeres, who was a poacher, just tapping it in. This is the way we used to play when the season started. And having that form back, because I've said this before, we need to recapture that form that we started with when the season started for us to be able to win the Premier League. And I would have really loved, if I'm not greedy, yesterday that we scored more goals than three, possibly six. Gyökeres could have had a hat trick, but I think Leno's leg stopped that ball from entering the net. Trossard also did this own bit. Saka could have had two goals. So when you count all these missing goals, which is, something would have loved to see in the back of the net. Now, Ateta made sure yesterday that he gave freedom to the boys to play. That handbrake attitude was removed. The way they played against Atletico Madrid, the style was different from the way they played against Fulham. I remember my son telling me that, Dad, don't be worried that we play very well against Atletico, that he's sure that our boys will attend to Fulham very seriously. And that is what exactly happened. A lot of comparisons have been made between the way PSG and Bayern played. Will Arsenal be able to face them? We don't set up the way Bayern and PSG set up their back four or their match, their tactics. So us is different. You won't be seeing any PSG running through our defenses anyhow like that or Bayern. So it's a different ball game. And now people who watched yesterday's match saw a new gem that came up yesterday, Myers Lewis Kelly. You see, he's originally a midfielder through his academy days, but we had not really given him a full 90 minutes playing in the midfield. So what he did yesterday was extraordinary. He controlled the midfield. His passes were almost accurate. His ball possession was very good. And the passes he was giving was forward passing, not those retrogressive passing. No, he stepped up his game and really made a statement to tell Ateta, you have to play me. His energy, his youthfulness, progressive football like Wisha used to do, like Madoma is doing, like Eze is doing. Those are the kind of football you want. Santi Cazorla, all those kind of match, Rosicky, forward playing football. You see, that's what we actually need now going forward. Now, we know that Man City is capable of replicating what we have done. but we had to do our job. And bury any hitch from their side, then they know it's a big banana skin for them. They are going to be in problem. So, and then of course we know that everything is not a rollover. If they actually play on the day they want to play, David Moyes set up his team very well. They are not Tottenham, who we say that they should field their academy boys. Most of those pondies, like Jamie O'Hara and what do you call them, Expression, who will invariably imply that when Arsenal wanted to win the Premier League about 2 years or 3 years ago, that they don't mind feeding the academy boys just to hurt Arsenal. But this is Everton, so they are different. So we expect a very competitive, high-level match against Man City. Rodri is injured, and one or two other players are not fit to play that match. So it's an open game. Anything can happen in football. Just the way a lot of people are surprised now they will beat Fulham 3-0. So it's going to be a very big surprise on Monday. Because last time when we lost against Man City 2-1 in favor of Man City, most people thought the season had gone because football was not good. It was lethargic, no purpose, no arrowhead. Gyökeres poor form. Kai Havertz was just coming back from injury. So everything was on standstill for Arsenal. The losses were there. But as it is now, it's a bright future we have. Gyökeres was removed for Jesus. Jesus did not perform well. It's one person I can tell you in that match, in my assessment, did not make any difference when he came in. Yes, that's my own assessment. I stand by it. He's someone who is really presenting himself to Andre Beta to be sold in the summer. So this is my assessment of him. Every other person pulled his weight, they tried. McDormand that came in did well. Mascara that came in did well. It's only Jesus, I think, did not do really well. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not work up as it's Gunners Lovers TV. Happy Sunday to you. Remember, Jesus Christ loves you. And I'll see you in our next video. Please share this video to your friends so that they can see our own contribution to the match.